And then next, same thing the way mine's. Now this is a little different because I did do some magazine extensions, but the all right, guys. So I'm gonna do some comparisons here. Kind of pointless. Think about it. And I'm gonna show you what the comparisons are real quick. That is Glock 43X and the Glock 43. Same gun, almost. Looks like they have different links here on the frame. I will say that I like the frame of the 43 better because it's smaller and it doesn't look as funky when you put a magazine in like this. That's funky. It's funky looking. Look at it. It looks like you're supposed to pry it out and shit. No. So I'm going to shoot the regular 43 first. And then I'm going to take some shots with the 43X. You know, the difference, 43X might feel better. Still looks funny. All right? Still looks funny. So. 43X, you guys have already seen this kind of footage here, but I'm just going to show you some more. So. Nice accurate gun, the 43, really small. I'm fixing to pick up the 43X, and we'll shoot that one. Apologies in advance to my sister-in-law. I'm about to drop her mag on the floor, the Glock magazine, so if you want to know when I'll buy it. Nice thing about the Glock 43X, it does fit in the same holster that I do have here. But these are 20 round magazines. Let's see how she shoots. Easier to get follow-up shots with, that's for sure. It's just a bigger pistol. Just a bigger pistol. It's nice. It does in theory shoot better, kind of. It's just a bigger pistol. It's gonna have more control on the frame. So really the only difference. I will say if you don't mind having the extra magazine in the room and you can conceal it just fine, then go for it. But 43 is small. I like it a lot. I can get the job done with that, you know, with the small frame. And yeah, so just preference really at that point, guys. 43X, kind of same gun. 43X has front serrations. Kind of tear your thumb up if you put it too close there on your left hand. But really it's just preference, guys. You want more rounds in your mag. I know Shield Arms does make a 15 round magazine that does fit flush, which is pretty neat. But I mean, what I do, I just carry my 43 and I have 2 extra mags, so 18 rounds on me should be good enough. You know, should be good enough. But there it is, guys. 43 and the 43X, 2 Glocks. Hey guys, welcome back to another video by DFW Gunworks. Today we're going to be looking at 2 guns of similar size, almost at least. They are going to be, and I have them both with me, a lot of noise, but they're the Glock 43 and the 43X. Now, I personally own the 43. You guys have been watching some videos that I posted up about the 43. Love the gun so far. And the 43X is my sister-in-law's gun. So she went ahead and bought that. They didn't have a 43 available for her to shoot. Oh, excuse me. She shot the 43X. She shot the Shield Plus, and she shot the, what else did she shoot? I think she shot another SIG, I think. No, she shot like a Hellcat or something. She didn't like it. She picked the Glock 43. Now, I can see why she picked the Glock 43. It's a lot of, the grip's a little bigger than a lot of them, so you get a lot of control on the pistol. But I basically let her hold the 43, not the 43X, but the 43, and then I put in the extended mag, and she was like, it feels good. So, but still, she got the 43. So let's take a look at them today and see what the differences are, and kind of compare the 2 of them, and get some shots, some footage, and talk about the guns a little bit. All right, so just opened up these 2 guns here. Pretty similar, both guns. I mean, they're both Glocks.
So let's take a look at them here. I'm gonna try to hold it up so you guys can see both the pistols. So it's gonna be kind of an awkward view here, but I will try to get it the best I can while holding the pistol. So inside the case here, you have, this is the 43X. There's the 43X pistol, the mag, a mag loader by Glock. There's a cleaning tool right up here, cleaning tool right here, and the brush for the barrel. And then some instructions in the bottom of the case, but I don't need that. So now the 43 has magazine extension in it, and there's the 43 pistol. Same setup, like I said, as the 43X. It's just a smaller pistol. So now let's get these out of the cases here with the magazines, and let's get the cases out of the way so we can take a look at these pistols more close together. Get these off here. Let's toss that down there. Okay. All right. So her pistol has a little bit of CLP on it. I did clean the pistol a little bit. It's got some CLP spray that looks like it leaked out all over the case, but I did clean the pistol for her. Pretty neat. Both pistols are empty. Nothing in the chambers. They're not pointing at me, guys. They're pointing above my head, just heads up. So nothing in the chambers. But let's take a look at these guns. So I got the 43X in my right hand and the 43 in my left hand. Real quick, kind of disclaimer. Since testing these guns, there's been some upgrades to these guns. So to my 43. If you guys haven't noticed, these are not stock Glock sights. These are night sights, tritium night sights. The front actually has a white dot that glows during the day better than at night. And then the rear sights are kind of dark, blacked out. So what I installed on the 43 was the True Glow Tritium Pros. These things are awesome. I like them. It's really easy to kind of catch that sight, because the only thing that's glowing is the front white sight. Same thing at the night sights. Whenever it's dark out, the front sight is brighter than the rear, so it's easy to catch that. Next thing I did to the Glock was an extended checkered magazine release. I don't know if you've noticed it here, but you'll see in just a second. And I'll show you the Glock 43X so you can kind of see how the magazine's supposed to look. So kind of flush with the gun itself right there. Right, that's how the standard magazine release looks. Just like that. And then this is the extended. So it sticks out a lot. As you can see there, it does stick out a lot, and it's easier to hit that. It is metal, anodized aluminum was what it said, but it does stick out a lot. Show you there. Kind of see it. Yep. So yeah, I did that. That was next. It was an extended magazine checker release in the Glock store. And then I went with a double diamond 3.5 pound connector, which that's the standard connector in there. But double diamond did have one available, so I went ahead and picked that up, and it made the gun shoot a lot better. I enjoy this gun a lot more than what I did before. I was breaking the trigger in, so I'm pretty sure I was polishing that connector a little bit, but I like the lighter trigger pull on the Glock. It definitely is a lot better, I think, than the 5.5 pound trigger connector that does come with the gun, making that trigger pull pretty rough. So on the 43X, all I've done so far is put in some night vision precision tritium sights right here. And like I said, this is not my gun. This is by request from my sister-in-law, and she wanted these sights in there because she didn't like the stock sights on the Glock. So these are nice sights as well. They're basically similar to the True Glows, only they're different. The only difference is the difference on the back is the rears on the night visions actually have white circles as well, so you do have to kind of focus a little more on the front sight. But on the True Glows, just the front is bright white, so that is the difference. Let me see if I can show you guys. Let me shut this ladder real quick. So you can kind of see a little better. So you have on, you can kind of see on this pistol, the Glock 43, you can see just the front is glowing up there in the white, and then on the 43X you can see all three white dots. So Yeah. She wanted that just like that, so went ahead and put those on for her. I personally don't like those sights just because it's just, I don't know, to me it's a little bit more difficult to kind of pick up sight. I think with practice you can get it, you can pull that front sight up and get right on target. But easier for me is going to be on the Glock 43. I can literally put that sight up every single time right where I want it. You know, both sides stay open, both sides stay open, and I can put that right where I want it to. So that was the disclaimer, kind of all the stuff I added to it. Now, I did shoot the guns before I put all those add-ons in, as you saw from the footage outdoor range. But I did shoot again with all the add-ons, and I know that would have been a biased kind of thing. So I went ahead and did it with the most unbiased I could. And at the end of the day, the Glock 43X, just solely because I don't have to, my pinkies don't come off of the grip here. I like it a little better. However, it is thicker. It's a bigger gun at the base, as you can see. I don't like that. It's not as concealable. I'm trying to get into the SIG P365 concealable size, which none of these guns are as small as the SIG P365. That P365 is the smallest out of all of them, out of this and the two Glocks, as well as the Shield Plus. And it holds more rounds than this 6-round magazine in the Glock 43. It holds the same, to be honest, it holds the same amount of rounds as in this 10-round Glock 43X magazine. And it's like way smaller than this, so. But, as far as being able to use follow-up shots with the Glock 43X, very easy because, again, I do have a full grip, and when I eject the magazine, I still have a full grip. It does not interrupt me when I'm reloading my magazine, so I can stick that right in there and still not have to move my pinky at all. With the 43, it's a little different. Can kind of grip the gun. I'm used to it now. Can't really choke up too high, but I can hold the gun. When I eject the magazine, I have to open up my hand more and then pop the magazine out, put a new magazine in, and then I can rewrap my hand on the grip if I use a flush fit magazine. Solution for anyone out there who wants to get the 43 instead of the 43X, which personally I recommend. It's a smaller gun. I enjoy it a lot. It's smaller. Solution, Terran Tactical makes these base plates. This is a +3 for 3 extra rounds. I think more rounds are better, especially when you get 6 rounds. This makes it into a 9-round magazine. If you put that 9-round magazine in there, you have all the grip in the world. Now you still do have to pull back a little bit and let off, but when you come back on, you still have full grip. It's easy for follow-up shots because you got a full grip on this pistol now, right? You can. It's so much of a full grip. You can actually put your other pinky down below too if you want to pull more. That is what's neat about the Terran Tactical base plates. Now I believe Shield Arms makes metal magazines for the Glock 43X. They take the same magazine and they fit 15 rounds in here. 15 rounds in a flush fitting magazine in the Glock 43X. It's neat. Again, it's neat. I like it. It's more rounds the merrier. But again, the gun is bigger. It is a bigger gun than the 43. And you may think I'm over exaggerating, you may think I'm talking a lot about it, but these guns are, I mean, you can kind of see, and this is kind of a weird camera angle, but you can kind of see the difference in size of the mag wells. It's huge, you know, like it's not the same. It's nicer because it's closer to like a compact gun, like a regular Glock, or like a CZ, the P10 series, like the C, or like how my Canic was. Same size, right? Same size. 10 rounds, that's it, right? And it's a small gun. Same slides, same slides. But when you get into something like this, this is significantly smaller. Significantly smaller. Again, it's on par with the SIG P365 and the Hellcat. It's thinner though. It's thinner. Preference. That's what it is. It's preference really on what pistol you want. They both have the same slide. I can take the slides off both of these and swap the slides. Slides are the same, are the exact same. I think the 43X has the front serrations for the Gen 5, as you can see here. I get a picture for you. There you go. Gen 5 serrations. 43 does not. So if you want to switch them, you could. Slides are the same size, they're just a little different shape up front. But the difference is in the frames, as you can see, frame difference. Both like I said, both of them come stock with a 5.5 pound trigger. The 43 has a 3.5 now, which is neat. And this trigger is the same on both guns. It's the same trigger, which is, I guess, what's been told as the best trigger out there for a stock Glock. 43X with a 5.5 pound. Yep, you have to pull a little more. May not seem like it from the video, but I have to pull more. I do like front serrations. I do like front serrations. It's nice. I like being able to check like that, to press check. But if you get used to it, you don't have to press check. You can press check with anything you want. You know, you can do just grab the gun. And the press check doesn't have to be very, very, very much. You just want to check basically. You're just trying to lower it enough to check if there's around. That's a press check. Boom. So, all in all, both pistols shot very well. They're Glocks. They're going to shoot well. They're going to shoot everything you shoot out of them. They didn't have a single jam in any of the guns at all. I found out that the Glock 43X was actually not cleaned upon purchase. But that didn't matter. It's a Glock. It's still shot. I went ahead and cleaned it, which is why there's a lot of CLP all over it. I have some CLP on there just to kind of keep the gun kind of fresh. But yes, the gun was not cleaned. There was still a lot of that shipping grease inside of the gun. The gun still fired, obviously, and didn't feel any different really. So shout out to Glock for making guns that can shoot with whatever. I guess you could just beat these things to smithereens and they'll still shoot. Let's talk about the mags real quick one more time. So you have 10 rounds and you have the 6 rounds. And for size references, you guys, just in case you guys want to see, I'm going to hold them next to each other. There they are. 4 rounds. Four more rounds is what this gets you. Bigger magazine gets you. So it's really, like I said, it's preference. If you have bigger hands, you might opt for the 43X, but again, that's a bigger gun. If you have bigger hands, you can still opt for the 43 and use a Terran Tactical +3. You won't have +10. You won't have 10 rounds. You have 9. But I'm gonna stack that up next to the Glock real quick so you guys can see the size difference. So 43X and 43. I'll put them next to each other. So they are. And the size difference for the magazines, it is very minimal. Now, right off the bat, I mean, it's obviously good to have a lot of rounds in your pistol. But I would say what I usually do is I carry with the 6 round magazine, one in the chamber, so it's 6 + 1, and then my backup magazine is a 9 round magazine. These are so small that I can carry 2 on me, so I do. So I actually have 18 rounds. As opposed to the Glock 43X, which you get 10 and 10. But if you wanted to carry an extra magazine, you could. The magazines are just bigger and bulkier. Preference, guys. All in all, like I said, as long as you have the correct grip on the pistol, you're going to like it. 43X is just a bigger gun. So 43X, if you're doing stock guns, it's a stock gun. 43X shot better. Why? I can fit more hand on there. I don't have to release my hands when I inject the magazine out of it. And I can keep control of this pistol a lot easier because my whole I can shoot it one-handed easier, basically, put it that way. But as far as ergonomically going, being able to conceal it a little better, 43 is going to win. I do have a DeSantis leather holster here. Just kind of picked this up the first day about the Glock so I can conceal, so I can have it. Both of them fit in there. But like I said, it just matters on what you really want to conceal and what's what you want. So, but that's my take on the 43 and 43X. To sum it up, 43X shoots better stock. Can the 43 be made to shoot as good as the 43X? Yes. Is it going to cost you some money? Yes. Is the gun older? Yes. But you get what you want if you want a small gun. Same slide, no front serrations. You're gonna upgrade you might even upgrade the slide because you want an optic on it, or you might not. But when it boils down to it, it's just preference, guys. I had the opportunity to buy a 43X. I chose the 43. Less rounds, but I was like, hey man, I can, how much rounds do you really need? It's better to have more, but still. So again, that's the 43 and 43X. Both guns, both beautiful pistols by Glock. Upgraded a little bit. I'm sure she'll do some upgrades to the trigger or maybe the magazine catch when she gets Shield Arms magazines. But I think this is about it for me. I've upgraded the sights because I like metal sights. I don't like plastic or polymer or whatever Glock puts on their gun sights. Upgraded the magazine catch because it was kind of difficult for me to hit the standard one, and the connector. All in all, this gun is awesome. I carry it every day. At least for now. Once wintertime comes around, I'll be probably opting for a little bit bigger gun. So I got that kind of in store for you guys later. But yeah, that's kind of basically it. Let's get some more shooting footage for you guys. I took it to an indoor range and got some footage of both guns there. And yeah, these True Glow sights are pretty awesome. I'm glad that the front is, again, brighter than the rears. So but yeah, let's get to that footage. Get a sliding lock back on that. Trying to maybe it's still definitely not easier to hold on to. Let me go. All right, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed all the shooting footage. Trying to get more of that for you guys. I know that's kind of a little more entertaining to watch than kind of just me standing here or sitting here talking about guns. But let me know what your preference is, guys. If you like the 43, if you like the 43X, what do you carry? Do you carry a 43X? Do you carry a 43? Do you carry a SIG? Do you trust Glock? Do you like Glocks? Please let me know in the comments. I'd like to know what you guys' preferences are. Do you think I should upgrade the 43 some more? Do you think that red dot sight's better to have than some night sights? What do you think is good for the 43X, and what do you think that should be upgraded on this pistol? Do you guys have shield arms magazines? I'd like to know that as well, how those work, and all that. So again, guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my videos. I enjoy making videos for you guys, and you guys subscribing helps me to keep going forward. I'm almost at about 200 subscribers now, which is a lot. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot for me. Just trying to get, hey, to 1,000 so we can get monetized, so we can start supporting these videos with the money that I'll make from those videos. So yeah, comment, guys, like the videos, turn on those bell notifications so I can get you guys content quicker. And yeah, until next time, you guys stay safe.